Okay, so this is my Skull Servant deck. Things from Tomb Impact. Uh, I like this deck so far. I've had 6 duels with it since it was done. I've won 4 to the 6. 2 guys that I've dueled with the first, I was running the deck, but I wasn't like getting it down, and now I've got it down pretty good. Um, so let's get started. 3 Skull Servants. The only thing that these are good for are in the graveyard, to tell you the truth. 2 Nightmares. This pretty much gets any of the like Nightmares or King of the Skull Servants or Skull Servants out of play back in your graveyard. It's very useful, but it's even better if it's in the graveyard, you know. That's how it runs. 3 Lady in Rights. This is my favorite card in the deck because it stops all spells and traps that affect 3 and lower zombie types besides herself. And that's very hard to say, but it stops her. It doesn't stop her. Say if someone plays Dark Hole, it's still going to kill everything. But say if you play, say my opponent plays Swords, then my King of the Skull Servants here, if she's on the field, can run on right on through that with no problem. You know, and he could be at like, I don't know, like almost 10,000 attack power, right? Okay, so he is King of the Skull Servants. Most powerful card in this deck because he is level 1, and yet he can get over 10,000 attack power, as I said before. All the cards that I've showed you so far are from, or are treated as Skull Servant in the graveyard, and then he gets 1,000 times every single one that's in the graveyard. 2 Zombie Masters. Discard a monster card and you get it back, and it's a beat stick. Why not? 2 Plague Wolves, another beat stick. 3 Zombie Turtles, or Pyramid Turtles. They're zombies, so I don't give a shit. They can get anything but my lady out, so they're useful. They're searchers, so that's all I really care about. 1 Spirit Reaper and 1 Deslicuta. Cool thing about Spirit Reaper is he's level 3, right? So, same with Lady, it won't affect. Nothing will affect him except for monster effects, which is freaking amazing. So, you know, it's killer. Now, 1 Solidarity, 1 Swords, 1 Lightning, 2 MSTs, 1 Dark Hole, 1 for 1, one of the best cards in the deck. Discard a monster card and I get 1. I can special summon 1 from my hand or deck. So, say I can do King of the Skull Servants, right? Put him in there, or Skull Servant, and then I get King of the Skull Servants out. Say I already have like 3 in the graveyard, bam, he's out. Book of Life brings back a zombie and then throws one of your traps away. Level Limit Area B. That's like the key ringer in that deck, just because it shuts down almost every deck, because you have a lady in the field and nothing can overpower that crap. Usually. Monster Reborn, very useful, stable. Foolish Burial, throw 1 of your Skull Servants in the grave. Call the Mummy, I think I'm going to replace it with another book, but I'll keep it in here just because this deck's out of pure 40 right now. 2 Sakuretsu Armors. 2 Graceful Revivals. Just brings back one of my King Skull Servants if he's out. Dark Illusion. Anything that targets just 1 gets destroyed. Gravity Bind, of course, and Tootin's Mask. Okay, that is my Skull Servant deck, you know. Skull Servants, I haven't really seen them very much. I've only seen 1 other Skull Servant deck, and that's my friend that goes to Lone Star with me, he runs it a whole other way than I do. I run it off a little creatures that do the level 3 crap, and then he does just a zombie deck that just has a bunch of them in it. And he runs them like, but he runs with like ill blood in the deck and everything like that. So it's different than mine, and I haven't seen one kind of like this at all. So if you find something like this, good job. If you don't, and you like this deck, subscribe. If you don't, that kind of sucks, huh? Oh well, this is Think Things. This is my Skull Servant deck, and it's pretty awesome. Again, Team Impact. We play all types of games, including Reach and like different games like Age of Empires, Reach, Black Ops. You'll find us. You can find us on anything. If you want to find me on Xbox Live, put in Things, all one word, and that's pretty much it. Just Think Things, all one word. And then, well, that's it. Okay, bye-bye.